Hello everyone, welcome to another learning session of Foundation of Programming at CodeMode, where you learn by practice. Currently you are learning about algorithm and flowchart, and in today's class we will learn about properties of algorithm. Before I start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, especially if you are watching on YouTube. For complete course and practice, go to our platform my.codemode.us. Let's begin. In the last class, we learned about what algorithm is. We learned that algorithm is nothing but a set of steps to solve a particular problem. Now, there could be many solutions to a problem, but when we talk about algorithm, we talk about an efficient, optimized set of steps. So a good algorithm has these 5 characteristics. Number 1, input. Every algorithm has one or more input. To make tea, we need kettle, we need a heater, we need tea bags, we need water, maybe we need milk. All those are input. Those are necessities to make tea. So an algorithm may have one or more input. That's important. But whatever it is finite set of input. You cannot have infinite number of inputs. Again, you don't want to include things that's not required in making the tea. For example, we don't need salt. The second important characteristics or property is output. Generally, each algorithm must give some output, some valid output. The output is what we really desire as part of a solution. So if the algorithm is to make tea, then it must produce tea at the end. Third characteristics is it must be finite. Finite means number of steps should be countable. You cannot use infinite number of steps, and those steps must lead you to making the tea. So, and this is very important, that the number of steps should be finite. Fourth is, and most important indeed, is definite. All the steps algorithm must be precisely defined, very clearly defined. For example, remember in the diagram in the introduction first lesson on algorithm, we talked about some t, or we talked about required quantity. In real sense, in a true world, it's not definite. You have to define the quantity. Either it's a 1 cup of tea, 2 cup of tea, 1 cup of water, 2 cup of water. You cannot say some water, right? Again, we cannot say we boil it for some time. You can see this here is an example I have written it. We say boil it for 5 minutes, boil it for 10 minutes, whatever, but it has to be very precise. And why it is important? Because if we give this set of steps, if we give this algorithm to someone, the person should be able to repeat these set of steps and exactly get what we got it. And fifth is effectiveness. When we create a solution, when we write our algorithm, when we write those steps, the step has to help us reach to the solution. Take this example. So imagine that this is your school and this is your home. I can go from here this way, which seems like a pretty straight way. In real life, it may not be possible to go straight like this. We may have to take some like this. It is also possible. But what you don't want to do intentionally is to go south, go left, go right, go left, right, and reach here. You don't want to do that because this is not optimized. Many of these steps go south, then go west, go north, and all of that part, it definitely leads us to the school. But many of these steps are unnecessary. Many of these steps are redundant. And it's not very optimized. So our algorithm has to lead us to the solution in definite number of steps, finite number of steps, and has to be very effective. Hope this helps. That's all in today's class. Go ahead and take time to practice. If you have any question, post it in the community on my.codemode.us. I'll see you all in the next class. Keep learning.